As you leave the checkpoint, you go past Rawdon Library on your right, into the park, and turn right and follow the footpath round to the right all the way out of the park. At the end of the park, you've got two choices really. If you want to carry on running down the grass, you can, and out the bottom, or the easier way is to just come through that gap in the wall and follow this unmade road down to the bottom. And at the bottom, we're turning left and going out to the main road. At the main road, we turn right, going down the hill, and just after this bend, going to the left, there should be a footpath sign, although it's not always there. But it's that gap in the wall there. I think there is one just past it. But where the big wall ends and the little wall starts, if we cross the road, we can see the footpath sign. We're going up here. Now as we come up here, there's a little bit where we effectively go through somebody's back garden. So I think it's important just to understand that it is a public footpath, which bends round to the left and then round to the right. Then we come to a gate. Like I say, if you didn't know this footpath was here, you'd think you're going along through somebody's garden. And immediately opposite, slightly to the right, footpath continues again past a few houses and out into some open space. Footpath bears round to the left, easy to follow, and we're aiming for that wall ahead. The footpath will lead us to it. At this little fork, turn right, and then we follow this ginnel for probably a good mile or so, as we drop down through some really posh exclusive houses, almost down to the River Aire. So at the bottom of that ginnel, or bridleway, comes a road, and we stay on the road to the end. So at the end we turn right. Then when the wet road bends round to the right, if we cross, there's a public footpath sign down here to the left of Hamilton Lodge. So if we keep to the left, there's a little stile to the left, and we go over that, not through the gate. It's a little stone step down, and then we follow this footpath all the way to the River Aire. Then when we get to the River Aire, there's a little wooden stile onto the footpath that runs alongside it. We turn left, and we're on this for mile and a half, 2 miles, quite a way, until this footpath sort of comes to an end at a house. So we're coming to the end of the footpath by the River Aire. Well, it does carry on, but there's a little bit of a road up here to the left, which we're going to take next to that big white house. After a short bit, the road bears round to the right, and you keep on that. At the top of that road there's a locked gate, but you can get around the side of it, and you come to a T-junction with a metalled road, and turn right and stay on this road until the end of this road. The road does bend round to the left. Don't go straight on the muddy unmade road, as somebody once did. You need to be going to the left and staying on the actual proper road. So at the end of the road, come to a T-junction and we're turning left and going uphill to the A65 main road, because that's Rawdon crematorium. A lovely garden of remembrance in there, but we're going left and up the hill and cross the main road on a pedestrian crossing. So we're getting to the top of the hill now, and there's the pedestrian crossing, and much safer if we cross there because it's a busy A65, and once we're across we turn right, going downhill slightly. After probably about 100 yards there's a public footpath sign, and we drop down on some steps to a field. And go diagonally across it. Not very clear at the moment. Anyway, there's a little bridge just through there, and we go over the bridge and follow this footpath as it goes up some steps and out into a field. So we're just coming into that field now. Footpath clearly defined. Cross this field, keeping to the upper side of it, and the footpath continues on after the field, and we just stay on this footpath until we get into Horsforth. The other end of the field, sort of cross a broken wall to get onto the footpath. There we go, and it's an enclosed footpath now, as I said, all the way into Horsforth. There is one off to the right, but ignore it. Oh, bit of limbo dancing. There we go. So as we come along to the end of that ginnel, we come out to a road, turn left and go out to the next road. We're currently on West End Grove, and we're turning right out of it and going down to the end of this road and turning right. At the end of West End Rise, we turn right, and then we're crossing the road and going immediately left. Down the hill again, and then when you're nearly at the end of this road, it's gone round, bend round to the right, and then it's going to bend round to the right again. There's a gap in the wall to the left, and we go through that and into Horsforth Hall Park, and we stay on this path until we get to a crossroads and turn left. Just coming up to those crossroads now, and we're going to turn left. And if you can see over in the far corner, that's the exit of the park that we want to take. So stay on that path, and it's about to go over a little tiny bridge. Keep going in a straight line. Just after that bridge, bends around to the left and comes to a T-junction, and there's a path to go. You should turn left, but actually there's a quicker way. If you sort of go straight on, people have created a little sort of muddy track, because that'll take you straight out of the park the quickest way. So follow this up to the round to the right to the exit, and at the exit turn left. So as we come out the exit and turn left, we need to cross this road because we're going on to Hunger Hills. It's just past that litter bin on the right. We're turning right into Hunger Hills and follow this footpath as it goes up. As you're approaching the woods properly, there's a left turn to West End Lane, and that's what we want to take. So we're going round to the left as you're coming along that path, there's a right turn to Leeds Country Way, which leads uphill, and that's where you're going. At the end of that path, it's path joining from both directions, both sides, but we carry straight on through this little kissing gate and alongside with the field to the right on that little enclosed path. And at the end of that path, this is timing point. This is a timing point. So if you're doing the 20-mile course, you turn left and go up there towards Leeds Trinity University. If you're doing the ultramarathon, you turn right and go downhill